Hi everyone, it's Diabetic Danica, and today I'm going to show you how to insert a Dexcom G4 sensor.
So when you first get your sensors, they're going to look like this. Aren't they beautiful? I love it. And the first thing you're going to want to do is go into the menu, and you're going to select Stop Sensor. And that's just for your old sensor. Then you want to take off the old sensor. This one has a lot of medical tape. Usually that won't be the case. The reason there's so much is because I had to have this one on for an extra long time because I was waiting for my new sensors to come, and it's all complicated, but just take it off, and it looks kind of gross underneath. It's been on for like 2 weeks. And then you want to take off the transmitter from the sensor, and you just unclip the two sides from it. So I'll show you again. You just want to make sure those hooks come off from both sides. There's one. There's the other. There we go. Perfect. And then it is separate. Then you just want to wipe off the back of the transmitter with a damp washcloth or an alcohol swab so it's all sparkly clean. And then this is what the package looks like with the sensor inserter and everything. And so you just want to open that up. Use those muscles. Yeah, buddy. There it is. So here's the insertion device and everything that comes with it. It's all in a nice little package. Look at that beautiful diabetic skin there. That's never had a needle in it, no. Anyway, you just want to pick a site. This time I picked my hip, and then you want to take off the backing on the adhesive. So just like a band-aid, you just pull that off. There's one. And then you want to pull off the other one. Oh, better switch hands, Danica. There we go. Perfect. And then you're just going to stick that on the place where you want to insert it. It's pushed down so that it sticks. And then you're going to want to smooth out the paper around it. I like to start in and go out so that it all sticks and there's no air bubbles or anything underneath, so that it's all nice and smooth. And then you want to take off the lock. You just pull straight out like that, and it's not a big deal. Put it over there. And then you want to place your hands just like this. You want to be above the collar, which is that circular thing next to my hand. And then pinch up the skin and insert the needle with the sensor. You just push in the plunger. And then you want to pull up on the collar now, so put your hand there to pull it back and take the needle out. And that leaves the sensor inside. You're going to squeeze the sides of the sensor. There's little buttons there so that you can rock out the insertion device. You just pull it that way forward so that it pops out. Then you're going to insert your transmitter, so just put the small piece in first, and then you use the plastic piece to kind of wedge it in there. Make sure you hear 2 clicks, and then you can twist off the plastic piece. I always like to make sure that my sensor is clipped in all the way because I've had problems before where it wasn't. And so to do this, I look at the flat side of the sensor transmitter area, and I make sure that both of the hooks are clipped in. Just like when we unhooked the transmitter from the sensor earlier, I make sure that those 2 hooks are together on both sides. So the gray part and the clear part is hooked together on both the top and the bottom in this case. Then you're going to go back into your menu, and you're going to click Start Sensor to start that up. And it takes 2 hours to start up the sensor, so there's going to be a little pie chart saying how far you're into the 2 hours, and obviously we just started, so we're not very far into it. 2 hours later, in the top right corner, there'll be those 2 red blood dots that tell you need to calibrate it twice. And so to do this, we're just going to check our blood sugar twice, and so here I am doing that. I'm going to go ahead and check my blood sugars, make sure they're A-okay, and also just tell my Dexcom what's going on. So moment of truth, what's it gonna be? Get your guesses in. 94. Alright, so you can just take your Dexcom, go to the menu, and hit Enter VG, and go ahead and put in what your number is. This just helps your Dexcom kind of know about where you're at so it can be more accurate. Then you're going to check your blood sugar. Again, I know it seems silly, but it needs 2 just when it's starting up so that it is really, really sure that it knows what's going on. So poke that again, squeeze out some more bloods. Blood. And 89. Sweet deal. So go ahead and put that number in as well. And then let's see what Dex thinks I am. Dex says 87, so bravo! Well done. And that is everything. Thanks for watching. Bye! I also put sensors in my arm, so if you want to see a video on that, please comment telling me so below. Thanks guys. Bye!